Hey everyone, so right now we're heading out to the airplane from the terminal. It was a very small airplane, it held only about 12 of us. So this was the Lanai Cat Sanctuary. So there are about 650 cats in there total. They're all neutered and spayed, and they're pretty friendly. And it was just a pretty cool experience. You can adopt any of the cats. They were all free. It was free to go in. They were all very cute and very nice. So these are some dolphins we caught from the eye with the DJI mini drone. This was at Kuliki Beach. It's a very nice, probably the nicest beach on the island. Lots of snorkelers. It was very crowded. It's by the Four Seasons, so you know it's bougie. And then this is also Kuliki Beach. This is just some snorkeling footage. It was quite deep. It was only like 10-15 feet at the most, but you can see some good fish, some friendly bluefish, and then the dolphins, but we never got too close to them in the water. And then here's just more drone footage. This was about 100 yards off from Kuliki Beach. This is from Shipwreck Beach. It was about a half an hour drive down a big mountain, but this is a shipwreck from World War II, and it's just like an old lure tanker from like the 1950s. And then here's the drive. You can see the windy long road that was leading to and from Shipwreck Beach from the Lanai city. And it was like a 6-7 mile drive, but it was very curvy and windy, and then at the bottom it was very rocky. So here's some more drone footage from the hike we did, Kuliki Ridge, and it was pretty beautiful view. You could see Molokai and Maui and the Big Island all here, and the ridge and the mountains were all just very beautiful. Next up, we're going to Garden of the Gods, and we went the same day at nighttime. And the road out there was pretty bumpy and rough. We were using a Ford Explorer, so here's some footage of the road right here. So you go through the trees, and then you had like a gate you had to go through, right here. And that was pretty thin, so don't have too big of a vehicle. And then right here is Garden of the Gods, and here's my wife again. She's walking around the rocks. It was kind of hard because those rocks were Some of them were like 3-4 feet tall. Like the one right there is probably about 15-20 feet up, and it was just super windy there when we were there, but it was during sunset time, so really nice view. All the rocks were gold. You can't really tell from the drone video, but it was pretty beautiful, and you can see a nice beautiful sunset, but no cell service, and it was kind of sketchy and dangerous driving out there. So if you do go, bring lots of fuel, food and water, and then maybe some flashlights or something in case you get stuck there at night. Next up, we woke up really early in the morning. There's Sweetheart Rock right there. I did a nice time lapse. It was like 6 in the morning. Here's another view of Sweetheart Rock. Here's some drone footage right here about Sweetheart Rock, kind of from above, and it was a pretty cool rock. It was some guy that loved someone and pretty much climbed up there and put some rocks up there and buried that person because they died. Something like that. Who really knows or cares? Last stop before the airport. This was kind of south, past the cat sanctuary in the airport. You could see some sea cliff walls out in the distance up there. Here's kind of a better point of view from down low, and you can see those cliffs out there. And just some drone footage from those sea cliffs. This is the airport, and there's actually no one in there, so that was kind of confusing. I'm just like walking back and forth through security, and there's no one on the other side of security, there was no one in security, there was no one in work in there, so that was kind of weird. And then this is the flight back, leaving Lanai, the island with only 3,100 people, and $6.40 gas. But it was a very beautiful place there, very country-like. And then this is the return back to Oahu on the very overpopulated, crowded island.